Hi, I'm John Capizzoli. This is my mother, Deirdre, and my father, Stephen, and today I'm going to interview them about their marriage. How long have you two been married?
24 years in April.
And how old were you two when you met each other?
I was 22.
And I just turned 24.
And where did you guys meet?
We met in New Hyde Park at BK Sweeney's. It was a club that we would go to.
It was a Thursday night, beginning of January 1991.
Yeah.
And we were out with, I was out with my friends, Mom was out with her friends, and one of my friends happened to be
Lifeguarding.
lifeguarding with her friend Carrie. And so, we all kind of just started talking.
And why did you guys decide to get married?
Because we were in love.
Alright.
Well, yeah.
And we wanted to be together.
Yeah, no, I think we
knew.
Yeah, we knew pretty early. I think on that we were very compatible. We thought the same way, other than music, country music. Mom likes country music, I don't. But other than music, we liked a lot of the same things. We were both big Met fans. We liked a lot of the same types of movies, and we had a lot of the same interests, right? We like going hiking, we like being outdoors. Right? Anything else?
Pretty much.
And how old were you two when you guys got married?
I was 25.
And I was 26.
Okay. And what were you two looking for in a spouse?
Kind. Funny. Met fan. And, someone who liked the same things that I did and had the same belief system that I had.
I was just looking for someone smoking hot. I think all those things that Mom said too, and I think, I was also just looking for someone that was real, no drama, no BS to her, and that was Mom, And, same reasons we started dating, the same things that made us keep dating and made us want to get married.
How does the reality of marriage compare to your expectations of what marriage would be?
It's a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of work, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. It's great. I wouldn't, I'm happier now. I get happier every year, that we're together because our relationship is stronger, and you go through things in life, and it makes you stronger. But it's a lot of work. You got to communicate. Life has challenges. Life has ups and downs, and you got to go through them together and work through them together. And we always did.
And, I think a lot of people watch shows and they think, the fairy tale relationship and, not that he didn't sweep me off my feet, because he did, but, like that everything's perfect, like at the end of Cinderella, but, building a family and a house and a home together, like Dad said, it's a lot of work, but we liked doing it together. We liked, buying things for the house to decorate it together. We loved getting our first Christmas tree that cost $5, by the way. And things like that. We loved making a home together.
Yeah, I think we're very lucky that we never really argued over major stuff. Maybe some silly stuff, but like the major decisions that we would have to make, we were always on the same page, together on those.
And how do children affect marriage?
You get a lot less sleep.
Definitely less sleep. And, we had the twins first, obviously. And that was hard because we were living in Massachusetts and I worked nights as a nurse and Dad worked during the day, so we kind of
Yeah, we had them like a
traded
year
off.
after we were married.
A little over a year.
Right.
And that was hard work, and we were a little outnumbered because he was at work, I had both of them, I was at work, he had both of them.
Yeah, we get a lot of sleep, because babies would be up every 2 or 3 hours, to nap. You try to nap when they were napping, and then, you couldn't almost nap because you were waiting for them to wake up. One of them was going to start crying and need a bottle, and diaper change. I'd never changed a diaper in my life before that, and now suddenly I was changing 2 at a time.
He
when
did,
Mom
he
wasn't
did
around.
good.
Which twins was the worst?
Tyler was a little more of a handful.
Yeah, Tyler
He didn't
so
like to
much.
sleep very much.
Yeah.
Cecilia loved to sleep, so she was a good girl.
We'd have to wake her up to keep them on the same schedule, because he would just wake up every 2 hours flat.
What advice would you give teenagers who are dating and thinking about getting married?
I would tell them that, you know, to take their time, you know, make sure that you have the same values and that there's no rush to get married because there's plenty of time, and to really know the person well and be able to talk honestly with them and communicate, and don't just assume they know how you feel, you know, about things. You know, everyone I think should, like we spoke about, you know, how many kids we wanted, where we wanted to live, what kind of house we would like to buy, like, you know, our, you know, dream vacation places. Like, we talked about all these things when we were dating because it was just fun to do. And I think it's important because you really should be on the same page because it's a big decision and it's, you know, forever, and you want it to be a good forever. So you really should, you know, talk to each other.
I think teenagers, you know, I think you change a lot between, like, when you're in college. So, like, from 18 to 22, you grow a lot, you change a lot, you learn a lot more about yourself and maybe what you believe in, what you stand for. And so, I think if you're a teenager, you know, you're thinking about getting married, you should wait. You should wait till you know, get through college and you know, see where you want to be, see where they want to be. I've known people that got married, you know, that dated in high school and they're still very happily married today. And I know others where, you know, they changed. You know, they changed as they grew. Their interests maybe, you know, changed and they kind of grew apart. So it's no need to rush into it when you're that young. You know, you got a lot of life ahead of you and you got to figure out, you know, what you want to do.
What would you say is the key to a happy marriage?
Communication.
Definitely, yeah.
Alright.
Being able to talk everything out, you know, to get, and, you know, not that you're always going to agree, and not that, or, you know, one person's always right. You know, but, you know, you should talk, you know, to each other and not hide things, or, you know, I know people who hide things from each other and you really shouldn't, you know, that's not, you know, the way to build a good relationship. You know, you should talk about everything and be honest about how you feel about something, and if something's bothering you, like,
Get it right out.
you know.
Yeah, if you're upset about something, if something's bothering you, just talk about it. You know, because if you hold it in, right, you're just gonna,
Right.
you know, it's just gonna fester and just get worse. You know, we always you know, we would always get things off our chest and talk to each other right away about it, and try to go by the rule. Like, at the end of the day, you know, just kiss and make up, and don't go to bed mad at each other. You might still be smarting a little from the argument or whatever. You know, in my case, I probably lost, and it's tough to swallow, but, you know, you're better off, you know, and then the next day's a new day, and just not letting it linger, you know,
And not
getting it out on
constantly
the open.
bringing you know, the same, you know, argument up, you know, just, you know, work it out and not, you know, let it, you know, harm your relationship with each
Yeah,
other.
communication's key.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Definitely. And having the same values as